instead of this. You could add some rhythms like this. Contemporary worship piano, worship music is very popular today. And what's even also more popular is the use of 6/8 time worship music. A lot of these worship music take that 6/8 time feel. And so when you have to play those songs, you might find it difficult to figure out what rhythm should I use. And so you just resort to blocked chords. You don't have to resort to block chords. In fact, a lot of these 6/8 type songs, you can use the same rhythmic patterns. So I'm going to show you a common rhythmic pattern that I use all the time in these worship songs. Welcome to the channel, folks. My name is Warren McPherson. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, the like, the notification. Little things like that really does help the channel go a long way. All right, let's dive into it. The intro you saw me play was the Travis Green Worship Rise. And let's play through some of it so you can hear it in context and get a better feel of that rhythm that I'm using. Check it out. So you get the feel of that rhythm. The primary underlying characteristic of this rhythm is what we call a 2 against 3. That's the whole thing we got going on here. So if you're not familiar with 6/8 time, it's where we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if we take this little backing track I have here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 5, 6. 2, 6. So that will be your first task. Get familiar with the count. That's the count, what's happening. Now, just to give you a brief idea, harmony-wise, what I'm playing. What if you're playing, I'm in the key of A, this A9 chord, A add 9 chord right here. That's the basic rhythm there. Right? So I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ba dee da da ba ba. And you can divide those notes or can distribute those notes however you want. The underlining pattern is we got a 2 against 3 going on in the right hand, in the hands. So the right hand is, for the most part, and the left hand is doing the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you can move that pattern towards the different chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So let your worship rise like a sweet perfume. I pour my love all over you. Right? Let my worship rise like a sweet perfume. And then, like I said, you can divide up the notes. Naturally, you want to start practicing this slow. This is just one version of the pattern, right? The 2 against 3. I just gave you one pattern that you can, to get you started. But then after you get comfortable with this, you can start to explore and experiment with different patterns. Now, one of the best way I find practice 2 against 3 is to incorporate it in your scales. So typically we practice our scales, hands together, same rhythm. Now, if you can't do this, you should learn to do this first. So that when we start practicing 2 against 3, the hands can move more freely. So what I'm doing here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can just start with the left hand, get comfortable counting it to that 6/8. If you're not able to do it while counting, get a metronome or a backing track in 6/8. Check out this backing track right here for He's Able. Now, it doesn't matter how you want to count, if you want to count to 8 or if you want to count to 6. The feel is the most important thing. Make sure you're hitting the notes in those grooves, those pockets. And then the right hand is keeping the beat. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can just get comfortable doing that 2 against 3. So now primarily what I was doing is what I call keeping the beat in my right hand. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is doing the 2. But once you get comfortable with that, then you want to switch it. This keeps the beat, and now the 2's in this one. What we're practicing is that underlining 2 against 3 rhythm. Once you can feel it between the hands, then it's easy to start naturally adding it to chords. So this is how you would introduce it once you flip the hand. The right hand, the left hand now is going to be keeping the beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you go. Now, once you can do that left hand by itself, practice the twos in the right hand, right? Then together. All of that style of playing is 2 against 3, just a little bit faster. So that's how you can start adding this type of rhythm to your worship piano. Like I said, the intro, we were doing that Travis Green, let you worship rise like a sweet perfume. I pour my love all over you. Or God is able to do just what He said He will do. He's gonna fulfill every promise to you. All of that is 2 against 3. Or if we take, oh, come to the altar, the Father's arms are open wide, forgiveness. All of those different type of worship song is using the same concept, the same pattern. 2 against 3. So that's going to be your exercise for this week. Go home first, start practicing scales 2 against 3. Just in one hand, get comfortable doing it slowly to a metronome, to a 6/8 backing track. Get accustomed to feeling that style. And then after that, you're going to find that it's really easy to start playing that style of music. So that's all I have for you guys today in this video on how you can begin to improve your worship piano sound, especially songs in 6/8. If you love this content, I would highly recommend you to check out pianolessonwithwarren.com, where you can get access to a lot more tutorials that break down common gospel rhythms like this, not just for worship style piano, but for contemporary, for more like traditional gospel rhythms as well. If you're doing something right, if you're doing something more churchy, bluesy, we got rhythms for those, we got chords for those, and so much more over at pianolessonwithwarren.com. We're currently running a 7-day trial where you can get full access to the program, check out the courses, see if it's right for you. One of the main difference between my program and a lot of other online piano programs is the structure that's woven into it. It's not just a bunch of random courses thrown together. It's a well thought out process. So if you're a beginner, you know where to start, what to work on, what to move on to next. We got quizzes, assignments, all those things to ensure that you're not only learning but retaining the knowledge. It's really a comprehensive online music program that teaches you how to play by ear gospel piano style. All right, so if you love that, check it out, pianolessonwithwarren.com. Until then, have a blessed week, and I do look forward to seeing you for more tutorials. Take care.